Well, the 280Z is looking really good, but I got a big decision to make and I need your help. What's going on, guys? Brian here with Block Garage, and this is my 1978 Datsun 280Z. So for anybody who has not been watching the channel, we picked this up about a year and a half ago. Figured out it was completely full of rust, done a ton of rust repair, and now we're getting started to do the good stuff. So as you can see, we've got some nice fender flares on there, some nice wheels. The car's all in epoxy primer, and now it's time to start the body work. I've just been thinking recently about how far we've come with the car, from, totally missing floor pans, replacing those, building frame rails, replacing a ton of rusted panels with new panels from Classic Fab, crafting some sheet metal panels by hand to do the stuff that we didn't have, and I have learned a ton in the process. So the car is right now essentially rust-free, and it is ready for bodywork. So that is the next step. We are 100% ready to start on the bodywork. And like I said, I've just been thinking about how far this car has come in the past year and a half, and well, you know what, why don't we look back on some of that real quick. So I found this locally on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. Went and picked it up. Got it for 500 bucks. It's a NA VVTi 2JZ. Going to be working on getting the sound deadening off the floors. We're going to try the dry ice method. I've decided to make it a little easier on myself. I'm going to build the car rotisserie. But yeah, just go ahead and set it down. This is the passenger side floor. So I need this whole floor pan. There's no way around that one. Alright, so after some beating with the hammer and dolly, I've got it roughly the right shape. So now I'm just going around and welding all the plug welds in. It's time to build some frame rails for the 280Z. And we're all done. There we go. Got it all welded in. All right, got that all tacked together. I got some big news for you today. You might want to sit down for this one. You'll never believe this. We're doing more rust repair today on the 280Z. How do you hit my mailbox just sitting on the side of the road? So it's definitely rusty, right? Well, I ran out of welding wire. Well, check that out. Let's turn the lights off real quick and backlight this and see just how many holes are in there. Oh, look at all those holes. We are on a special trip today. Check out what we got. Nice clean roof. Check it out. All mounted, ready to go. Today we're gonna cut this junk roof skin off the 280Z. There we go, guys. What do you think? I think it turned out fantastic. The last final project before we can do that though is stitch welding the entire chassis. The 280Z is finally ready to get undercoated and primed. Phew! We are all done with that grinding. That was a ton of grinding to get that done. I have a nice arrangement of parts, mostly from Apex Engineered. Oh, well, it's in. That was a bit of a struggle getting that in there by myself, but it's done. I am not happy with that at all. That's so ugly. I don't want to run that. The wheels for the 280Z came in, and I want to see what they look like. Woo! Would you look at that? We are going to strip the entire engine down to just the short block, and we're going to bring it to a machine shop. The 2JZ came back from the machine shop. Woo, look at that. It's kind of crazy to look back at all that stuff just to see how far the car has come in the past year and a half. We still have a lot of work to do, but at this point, I think the worst of it is done. Going into the build of this car, I had done very little rust repair, very little sheet metal repair, and honestly, what I had done, I hadn't really cared about how it looked, so I probably was not done properly. I have learned a ton on how to do this stuff properly, and at least what I believe is properly at this point. And that's part of just jumping into it and getting it done. Especially fabrication like that is a great way to build those skills because, you know, with stuff like this, if you mess it up, you just cut it out and do it again. But like I mentioned, the car is basically ready to start on the body work. We need to start doing the actual body filler, sanding, all that stuff to get it ready for paint. I have never painted a car in my life. Doing this epoxy primer was the first time I had ever touched an HVLP gun, so that is going to be a process. And from the start of the build, we knew we were doing an engine swap, and very quickly after buying the car, I picked up this 2JZ. This thing is all ready to drop in the car. The bottom end has been built, sent to a machine shop, pistons, rods, it's ready to go, new bearings, all that stuff's been machined. This thing is ready to go. I've got the turbo, everything ready to go on it. Got a standalone harness ECU on the way. So as soon as the car is ready, we can start on the fun engine swap. Got a CD09 transmission sitting right down there, already ready to be bolted up with the adapter kit already on it from Fish Racing Tech. The drivetrain is essentially ready to go. The only thing holding us up is bodywork. And that brings me to what I need your guys' help with. I need help figuring out what color to paint this car. I have been debating on this pretty much since we picked it up, but really the past 4 or 5 months I've been really trying to figure it out, and I can't. I have not been able to decide. So I want your guys' help, not just in telling me to paint it white or black or yellow or something like that. I want a specific color from a specific car. You know, a paint code, name of the paint, and a specific car that it came off of. So, just some things to keep in mind. There's some ground rules. The car will not be black. I will not be painting it black. I will not be painting it any other dark color. It's going to be something light, bright. I do like the way black looks, but I've owned a black vehicle in the past, and I've told myself I will not do it. I am not painting the car black for a few reasons. One, every little scratch shows up. Two, it's going to really show off how bad I probably am at bodywork. Black is the worst at amplifying any imperfections you have in the bodywork or paint or anything like that. And like I said, I've never painted a car before. I've barely done any sort of body filler work. So I'm going to put a good amount of effort into this, but I'm sure I'm not going to get it perfect. So no black and no dark colors like that. To go with that, the flares here, that 3-piece spoiler we got in the back, and all the trim on the car, I'm going to have fender mirrors on it, but all the trim, everything is going to be like a satin black. The taillight surround panel is going to be a satin black. That's how they normally came, and we're going to do that. So all of that stuff, the flares, mirrors, all trim on the cars, all the window glass trim, all that stuff, like this chrome right here, door handles, that spoiler, anything else, any other little trim, it's going to be that satin black. So we need something to offset that. Now, because of my lack of painting skills or experience, I'm leaning towards painting the car just a basic gloss white. And there's a few reasons for that. The first is it's the cheapest paint you can buy. So if I mess something up and have to sand it all back off, I'm not going to be wasting as much money. Two, it is, from what I hear, one of the easier paints to lay on and get it to look smooth and nice and everything. Three, if I have to do any paint repairs in the future, it's the easiest to color match. If you get something like a red or yellow, something like that, especially from what I have heard, they are tough to color match. And again, I don't have much experience with this, so that is a big detractor for something like that. Also, white will hide a lot of those minor imperfections that I will most likely have in the bodywork. White does not amplify them as much as a darker color or black or something like that does. So that is why I'm leaning towards just a basic gloss white. I think for my first paint job, something like that is probably a good idea. And I'm not only doing it for those reasons. I do like a white car with black accents to offset everything. Don't forget the wheels we got right here. These are the wheels that are going on the car, right? So they're black center with a polished lip. And by the way, these are Rhoda RKR. They are 17 by 9.5 minus 20. If you guys need that, these are standard size ZG flares. If anybody is wondering, fitment, they fit great all the way around. I got a square setup on the wheels, 17 by 9.5 minus 20. However, like I said, I am not 100% set on the color. I could definitely be swayed at this point. One of the big things that I am running into when trying to select the color is I am not up on all of the popular colors or color names, paint codes, all that stuff. So that's where I'm hoping you guys can help me out. I'm looking for, like I said, something light, bright, not like if I was doing a blue, it wouldn't be like a baby blue. I don't like that, but like a nice, just a nice gloss blue, like maybe like a Viper blue, something like that. Nothing really light, but I don't want a dark color, nothing approaching black. So, like I said, that's what I'm looking for from you guys. Some suggestions on specific colors, not just red or green or blue or yellow or something like that. But if you, like me, would prefer red, red is honestly my favorite color to have a car. But I'm leaning kind of away from red for a couple reasons. One, we've got the red SS out there. My last project car was an S13 that I had painted Corvette torch red. Just kind of looking to do something different maybe. However, I do really like red. But red is also the most expensive paint color, of a normal shade of paint. So, like compared to white, it's like astronomically more expensive. So that, again, is something to sway more towards going with a basic gloss white. Now, I mentioned a couple times just a basic gloss color, so I'm not doing any sort of metallic. I'm not doing any sort of pearl, no flake, nothing like that. It's a basic gloss color. I don't think doing any of those for my first paint job would be a good idea, no matter how good they might look. So, down in the comments, I would like you guys to suggest a specific paint color or paint code. So for instance, my last Corvette was a C6. It was painted Victory Red. So that's exactly what I would like from you guys. C6 Corvette, Victory Red. Or if you know the paint code, anything like that. So I'm looking for a specific shade, specific paint code from a specific car so that I can go look at it, research how much the paint costs, because one red is not going to be the same price as another red. Like for instance, I did look up the price of that Victory Red, and this is on Eastwood. It's like, this is from memory, I think it was like 500 something a gallon. Plus, if you want the color to come out right, you have to do another primer coat in a specific shade underneath the base coat, which greatly increases cost. So I'd like to avoid that. I'm trying to keep this first paint job as simple and budget friendly as I can, because it is the first time I have ever painted a car, and this is what's happening right here. This is the paint booth for the car. Although I'll probably build something out of some sheets of plastic with a PVC frame, some fans to blow in and out air with some filters on them. But this is where I'm painting it. I'm not sending it out. I'm not taking it to any sort of booth. We're painting it right here in the garage. So there is bound to be some imperfections. I'm going to have to most likely wet sand the whole car. because there's bound to get dust in it no matter how hard I try. But yeah, I'm honestly asking you guys. I'm not just making a stupid video to get another video out or something like that. I legitimately want to know what you guys think I should paint the car with specific paint colors. Another one I got suggested was Dodge F8 green, which is off like the newer Challengers, which is a really good looking color, and I think it would look good on this car. However, it's a metallic, so I wouldn't be able to use it, but I did find some other colors that are similar. You know, something like that. Specific car with a specific color, or a paint name, or a paint code. You know, you could tell me, you know, like if you didn't know the specific color of that C6 red, just tell me, you know, C6 in the brighter red color. I could figure it out from there. Or you can post a link to a picture. Anything like that would be very helpful. I would really like to know what you guys think I should paint the car, legitimately. And I have been messing around with ChatGPT and some other AI to generate some pictures, just to see what the colors might look like. And maybe once I get some good suggestions from you guys, I'll run through those and maybe throw up a poll on YouTube or something just to see what you guys think. Because maybe once you see it on the car, it would sway people one way or the other, and myself too, because I've tried a couple out that I thought I'd like and I wouldn't like. So anyways, that is what I'm looking for here. Really want your guys' input. Please leave some comments down below, and I need to get some paint ordered. It's just about time. I gotta order it before we get done the bodywork so that I don't have to wait, although this is gonna take quite a while because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, that's all for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. I really want to know, really want some good suggestions on a paint color to paint the 280Z. So hopefully I see a ton of comments down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.